hard ER, it's the hard ER. Hard ER, it's the hard ER. Hard ER, it's the hard ER.
Oh wow, he did it quickly, so I couldn't figure it out on my own. He's like, don't let him find out. Then they won't need me.
Yeah, then he won't pay him a bunch of money to record.
I need the bread.
100%. He does need the bread.
Yo, why do you need the bread, bro?
Italians love bread.
I love it.
Big car people.
Why do you need the bread, bro?
Just bought a car, man.
He just brought a car.
Yeah, he bought a shitty car. I hate it.
No, it's fine.
I just had a wedding and this
What a
guy-
stupid decision.
And Hills drank up all my bar tab. We were $4,000 over on the bar. And
I thought it was an open bar. How could you be over on an open bar?
well, like
That's how
we
it
pay the
works?
bill in the bar.
Oh, that's what it means? Oh, no. I thought open bar meant you have a discussed price and they just
Well,
give you
no,
what
some
liquor
places
for.
do it, but like also a lot of weddings don't do shots. And we're
Yeah, because they're against it. They're like, oh, it's against
because they
policy.
don't want to pay. No, it's because they don't want to pay. Usually
what?
the bride and groom choose if they don't want shots because they don't want the bride and groom don't want to pay the
People
extra
getting
for
shots?
because it's just expensive.
Why are shots extra expensive? They should be cheaper. You're not using any chase.
Well, it's just because people would be like, oh, just like for like our wedding, everyone just did shots. It was on a boat,
Yeah.
so like no one's getting beers.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
'Cause
Okay.
it's just like shots. Like all I did was drink shots pretty much that night, and everyone else.
I guess I could see how that would be expensive. I don't know.
So you have to pay.
But why don't you just bring your own booze?
but
We're
it's
on a
like you
boat.
pay like $50 a head deposit for alcohol, and then if you go
Yeah,
under
50
it,
a head
they
is
pay
kind
you.
of short.
Yeah. So
Now people from Durham, like,
yeah,
it's not enough.
and all my girls, girls were pregnant, like almost all of them.
Sounds good.
So that's what I'm saying. And we still were $4,000 over. Imagine they weren't
Is
pregnant.
Landon's girl pregnant?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. She's like
Oh, wow.
due in October.
Congrats to Landon.
You come into the baby shower?
I didn't get invited.
I'm inviting you now.
Okay, well, I'll be there, Landon.
No, he won't. He said that about my wedding.
Yeah, well, if I don't have a trip booked, when is it?
September or something.
Ooh, September shaking. Might be in DR again.
How long you in DR?
I don't know. So my boy I was supposed to go to DR with, flaked. So
Why? Broke?
no, he's bro. My boy is like, he's the kind of person. If something goes wrong and it's a slight inconvenience, he's canceling everything. He's that kind of person. So like,
He's looking for a reason to flop.
He's not looking for a reason to flop. He's just easily upset.
What do you mean upset?
So I got there on the Thursday because I was in Winnipeg at first shooting some content for my music career, and he was supposed to meet me in DR I think on the Friday. I was gonna get there a day before.
Yeah.
So his flight situation got fucked up for whatever reason. He's supposed to end up coming on the Saturday,
It never
and
pulled
because he was upset about that, he just canceled.
What was he upset about?
The fact that he was 1 day later than he was supposed to be.
Oh, he just had no vacation.
Yeah, that's literally the kind of person he is.
That is whack. And you already paid for shit.
I think he canceled and got all the shit back.
Okay, if you get your money back, that's not as bad. But
Yeah.
still, you're just fucking over you.
I mean, in a sense, I was just like, yo, it's 1 day, just reach. He's like, nah, bro.
And you're
Alright.
and he flopped on you again for this one.
No, this time. And then he flopped on me yesterday for Cabana. We're supposed to go to
Oh,
Cabana.
you went to Cabana.
We're supposed to book a section, and then they fucked us on the reservation.
To see Migos?
Well, one of the three. One couldn't get across the border. One could never get across the border.
R.I.P.
You know, the best Migos, if you ask me.
R.I.P. How was it though? Did you go?
I got there after the performance and shit. It was just packed with hoes, bro. It was a stupid amount of bitches there.
That's good. That's a good day.
Yeah, I can't complain. Like visually, it was a very exciting day, but I got there a little bit too late. I didn't even pop any bottles or anything. It's kind of chill.
Did you go to? Oh, how was Winnipeg? You went to fucking?
Yeah, we went out to Winnipeg. I was shooting with Nasty. We got a lot of content. We got a lot of really cool reels and stuff.
Are you posting them all, or are they for new?
No,
shit?
see, this is that people always ask me like, look, when am I gonna start posting this shit? And it's just like, I'm still doing my fucking like more rap, my more hardcore music rollout, and I'm still dealing with that shit before I get into the R&B.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want to drop the same day as Drake, eh?
I mean, no, just I feel like it doesn't make sense. Like you hear the shit I make now, it's a lot more gritty, a lot more hard music to be doing that and then also dropping R&B at the same time.
I don't know. All your people's music sound the same to me, to be honest.
That's kind of fair.
You know, like all the. No, the one that you didn't sound the same was Sexy Drill.
Sexy
But
Drill
I-
was different.
But I didn't enjoy it as much as your usual shit though.
I agree, but the Sexy Drill was kind of a fucking, throwaway project.
Experimental.
I'll be honest with my fans. No, I just wanted to put something out. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make the Sexy Drill project and throw it out there.
True.
You know?
You have a lot of songs that you haven't put
do.
out.
I have a lot more songs that I haven't put out than I have put out.
Why don't you do the Russ fucking thing where you just put out like a song
I mean,
a week for like
Russ's
ever? and
thing
then got
works
big?
for him. I don't know if it would necessarily work for me because I'm a lot more picky with the music that I make. So, and it's also harder.
Yeah.
I do have enough songs to do it, but it's just like I feel like out of like if I said like okay, I'm gonna do a year of R&B and 56 songs, I think it'd be hard. Was it 52? 52?
But it doesn't need to be just R&B. It could be 1 week R&B, 1 week rap.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
I don't know, man.
I don't give a fuck.
I know people don't give a fuck, but my plan is like once I'm done with this rap shit, this rap project right here, like I'm done with it. Like
You're retired?
I'm done from rap. I'm just gonna do R&B and like
Oh,
pop music.
I thought you meant like you're just done music. I was like, oh, is this it?
No, well,
You're on this
I
retirement
just do all this
project?
R&B shit and then just don't drop it.
What a way to retire. Never really make it, but fucking retire.
I think that's how majority of artists have to do it. Like they just don't ever make it.
You gotta die to make it. Or a good
Yeah,
shot.
I mean,
We could fake your death.
thought about it,
You don't actually have to die. We could fake it. Your music pops off.
buddy. I don't know.
And then
how,
you
man.
come back, and then it's an even bigger story.
I get a new password, everything. I'd be a whole new person.
And you could just be like, no, like you come back after like your shit all takes
Some
off.
Machiavelli shit.
Yeah, because like just the PR you'd get. Be like rapper
serious.
fakes his own death to get promo. You'd actually probably be everywhere.
Yeah, I should.
You just do it for like a fucking like few months, you know, and like you have a fake funeral and everything, and like people that you care about, you tell. No, you gotta tell the people you care about, or maybe not.
So I just tell my kid. That's it.
Yeah, or just actually put that on your family, that drama of
Yeah, I would love to actually
you dying. Yeah, you
That'd be
would.
teach my baby mom a lesson.
You'd be the best thing for your career. I should be a management, eh? I should be a manager.
You're not Jewish.
I could be though.
Oh.
Jared. Jared's the Jewish guy at my wedding, and he's adopted into Judaism.
Federian guy?
Yeah,
He's not even a real Jew.
yeah, I know, but like he was adopted by a Jew.
I
So
don't give a
like,
shit if he's not, but he's not a real Jew.
trust me, they tell him that too. Every time he goes to the synagogue,
was
he's
gonna
saying
say,
they let him know that he's
Goyim, get out.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Being Jewish is a very exclusive club, buddy. It's not like some,
Yeah.
you can just get in with a handshake.
It's not that they don't. The one drop rule doesn't apply over there.
Yeah.
That applied.
Hello.
Was that the Nazi thing? The one drop rule.
I think it was some sort of anti-black something.
Uh,
One drop of
it's-
nigger and that's too much nigger.
Yeah.
I get it.
I see that. A savage topic. It's summertime. It's been hot. Things have been happening.
Yeah, it's been hot as shit, bro.
Has anything been happening really recently, man? I got married. That was pretty. It was pretty good.
Pretty stupid on your part, but you know, a lot of people like
Yeah,
that
you didn't
stuff.
show up. It was pretty. You FaceTime me, Hills. Put you on FaceTime for a second there.
Yeah, and you were fucking giving me shit on vacation.
I couldn't even hear it, honestly. Like I couldn't hear a thing.
No, 100%. I was fucking cooked. Every day, bro. I had my fucking Stanley Cup filled with mimosa or mango margarita.
You're such a white woman, bro. A Stanley Cup.
I have a black.
Not a
Stanley
white
Cup,
dude
though.
either. He's a fucking white woman.
Well, I've
deep
always said in
down.
the past
he
life
loves
it has
being
to be a white woman.
pampered. You
I
know,
don't get pampered.
but you like to be pampered.
I wouldn't say
Like
I
you'd
get
like to go.
pampered.
You would do a spa day type shit.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean.
of
Yeah,
course.
you like to be pampered.
But a spa day is great, though.
Yeah, like
It is great. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid of my masculinity to say, like, I like to get a massage and my feet done. That's ridiculous.
have you been to the Tr3y in Whitby?
No, they had a fucking listeria breakout in their first, like, week. Why would I go there?
Buddy, I went to
Ugh.
that. I went to that spa, but before they opened up in Whitby, I went to the one in what's the border town of Quebec and Ottawa? It's on like the Quebec
Laval?
side. I think it's like I forget Gatineau. Gatineau.
Oh, yeah, Gatineau.
But anyways,
yeah,
it's that
Gatineau.
same company, Tr3y, before they opened up in
They have a
Whitby.
few of them.
Yeah, so we went and my girl was like all excited and she ended up crying. That's how bad of an experience she had. And
At a spa?
at a spa.
Were they
So
fucking
shout out
trying to
Tr3y.
finger her? That's insane.
No, honestly, number one, we get there, and this is my first spa experience, so I don't know what goes on at spas. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We get there, and it's a reservation, so you expect like we get there like 10, 15 minutes early. We're waiting in line for like 40 minutes. So I'm like, this is the least relaxing thing of all time. Why am I waiting in a fucking line for a reservation for like a relaxation time? So we wait in this fucking line. We get in. It's just crowded with people. Every pool is shoulder to shoulder with people. It was literally like a water park minus the water slides and the fun. And what spa? No, that's the only spa I've been to.
I heard
It
Go
was
Spa's
brutal.
nice.
The float. We did the float tank, and then she
I tell
cried.
people
She's like,
all
"This
the
is a
time-
rip off," and I was like, "I'm sorry." I
Some
guess.
people all the time go to Elmwood. Like, Elmwood's legit. I've been there when it's pretty busy. That part does kind of suck. But water therapy is like, it's free. You can go before or after your massage.
What's water therapy?
Water therapy is like the pool and the hot tub area and the sauna. That's what they call it, right? So it's like you have the option to do that. Like, if you get a massage at like 9, you can be water therapy all day if you really want to. But like,
Do you really want to?
no, you don't want to be in a fucking public pool that long.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it's not usually that packed, especially if you go on a weekend, it'll be packed. If you go on like Father's Day, Mother's Day, those kind of things will be packed. It's usually fairly decent, so it's okay. And then you have your massage like in your room alone, so it's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what was actually fucked? Now that you mentioned that was fucked about that Tr3y time we went and got no. It was midweek, and it was shoulder to shoulder.
That's crazy. That's once again, it's a problem with overbooking, honestly. And I feel like
They're just trying to maximize money.
Yeah, and once again, it's like certain businesses, like you want to maximize money, but at a certain point, like people just stop coming because it's so packed all the time.
Yeah.
They want to.
And then I saw they were open up in Whitby, and I was like hesitant. And then I saw that they had a breakout. So Tr3y, thanks for making a nice date day, making my girl cry because of how awfully organized and not relaxing your spa was. So thank you,
that's a big
Tr3y Spas.
But
Appreciate that.
They say Go is good. I want to try Go Spa, but I'm just so used to going to Elmwood. I've been going to Elmwood for like 7 years now, so.
They're putting a new spa. Is it Tr3y too? That Ontario place where Ontario place used to be.
Ontario,
You see the whole reno?
place we know you'll love.
Oh, speaking of car stealing, someone tried to steal Doug Ford's car. Did you hear about
I was
that?
gonna fucking steal my car, but yeah, go on.
Someone stole my buddy's car after the wedding that night.
Really?
That night.
In the parking lot, they're like, where the fuck's my car?
No, he went to Cherry Beach right after for a
Oh.
party or something, and then someone stole his car from there. Audi.
car was it?
An Audi. So I guess the computers and shit.
Q5?
I don't know cars that well. I'm
SUV?
going to be honest with you. No, a car.
Probably A4.
It's a nice car. I
You
know.
have money?
Yeah, no. If he owns like multiple cars and he owns a body shop, so like.
Oh, okay. Well, how do they take that? If he has a body shop, it's probably an older Audi.
But-
Oh, I met.
Yeah, that guy. He has car stolen after the wedding.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Weird.
At Cherry Beach. He went like to a party, and then I guess they took it out of the.
Wasn't in that parking lot.
It was I guess the parking lot down the street because Cherry Beach is down the street, isn't it? But I think you
Damn,
have insurance
homie.
cover that, no?
yeah, they do.
But still, that's fucking.
It's a hassle, bro.
No one even looks at my Kia Sportage,
No.
bro. And an Audi car. I don't even know which one.
I had well, not me personally, but I had two of my friends get their cars stolen intentionally so they could get the insurance thing back. Wasn't that long, and they were really trying to fight them on it. They're like, "We know you guys did this," but they coughed up the bread pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah.
The insurance companies don't pay the full amount or some shit like that.
Yeah, if you don't have gap insurance.
What's
So,
that?
so gap insurance, when you buy a brand new car, sometimes like they know it's going to depreciate a lot, the book value. So you get the gap insurance to cover it, so you get the full value of the car back. You have that on your car, right? So I didn't opt for gap insurance. So
You just have to like. It matters about what you drive too.
yeah, I would run the mileage down so much anyway. The gap wouldn't really make a difference because like I've had my car for 2 years now, and I'm at
Yeah.
90K.
Well, it's also certain brands they be stealing. Like no one's taking your Mazda, bro. Like,
Yeah,
come
people
on.
try to take, I don't want to state what car I
It's a
drive.
nice Mazda, but like people are. My
not-
Kia's a nice Kia too.
Yeah, but
but like no one's touching that.
Yeah, your car would get stolen if it was in Baltimore. The Kias are the most stolen car in Baltimore right now.
Are they?
They're so easy to steal. I'll steal your Kia right now. I don't even steal cars.
How?
It's just easy to do. All I need is a screwdriver.
I always leave shit in my car too.
Yeah, all you do is you have to pop off the fucking bottom thing. And you have to pull off the cap on the push start, and you just jam the screwdriver in there and turn it, and it cranks. There's a lawsuit in Baltimore against Kia because their cars are too easy to steal. Yeah.
Stolen car here.
Yeah, Honda's been for the longest time.
Ford
when I was in
trucks,
high school,
too.
we had master keys of Hondas. We should just steal Hondas and go to school. Just drop the car off down the block. Regular thing. I remember there was this one Dodge Neon that like was running around in like a circle of friends at my high school for like 6 to 8 months. Stoli. They would just take every day.
But you think with the technology we have, bro, hard to
Now, no, the technology makes it easier because it's a computer.
That sounds like that car stealing casually sounds like the bikes that just used to get stolen going from party to party back in the day.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
It was
but a car.
Yeah.
How does it not get picked up on? Like it's
Well,
just
because it wasn't like
casually-
now how all the
Like, aren't you
cars-
worried whipping that car that you're gonna get pulled over in a stolen vehicle?
Yeah, but you're also under 18, so you don't care.
and you're black, so it's like just
No.
a different like etiquette, I guess.
Well,
You guys don't like. I, as a white guy, I'd be like,
if we're
I'm
gonna-
in a
if we're gonna
stolen
be
car. I need to
honest-
be worried.
If we're gonna be honest, the car was split between a group of black guys and white guys, so we can't really pull a race one on this one.
Yeah,
the white
but-
guys also wanted the Stoli.
But one drop rule. You got one drop in the car.
was a-
The whole car, the whole
Yeah,
car's
no,
under
sure,
the
sure.
category.
And they were H block white, so they're basically black.
The fuck is it? What the? Yeah, one
You
drop.
don't
What's
know what H block was?
It's H block
The Hasty Market by
by Doc
yeah.
by my school.
That's literally a block.
okay, but
Those
like,
guys thought they were like
They're
H
a
block.
thing where they go Doc.
They're all white guys. Someone went to J. Clark. Some went to
They couldn't handle Doc, eh?
with the whores there.
They couldn't handle that like the religion, bro. God. But why
Name
would
one
they go
thing God
Doc?
has done recently.
At Doc? At my high
general.
school?
Because the Bible's a pretty old book. Like, he hasn't really been popping off. I just want to say, what has he done recently that was like, ooh,
Yo, you know what's crazy? Speaking of the Bible,
I need a miracle soon because the world's kind of fucked up, bro.
Yo, did you think about back in the day? There was prophets like dropping new week, like Spotify artists, and now we haven't had a prophet in years, bro. Like,
Bro,
where
look
have
at the black
prophets
community.
gone?
The last one we had was like Malcolm X and fucking.
Well, that's not even a prophet.
No, stop. I'm saying like group leaders, like a leader of people. There hasn't been a leader of people that hasn't been like a religious douchebag in forever.
Some cult leaders, but nothing mainstream.
Once again, religious douchebag. There's no like just guy that's like, oh, like I'm for peace or I'm just for goodness. Or like,
Gandhi, maybe, like kind
Gandhi was a
of.
fucking rapist and a racist. He did
Well,
both the ists.
well,
That was so Canadian that he said that.
in time.
Bro, prophets were like the rappers back then.
Yeah, prophets were rappers back then, bro. And like,
True.
I guess like Muslims would argue that like there's been none other, but that because Muhammad was the last. But I would
Yeah.
argue that like maybe some people were capping back in the day. You know, like I've seen God. I've done mushrooms. I've met God. I've done some DMT.
Was he a girl?
It was not a human being. It was a
That's fair.
spirit.
You actually did, for real. Don't.
No, like not necessarily like met them, but like I feel like I was like
Well,
in.
the connection.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, this is what it is.
This is like
I think
this
it's
is
like
peak white shit.
I think it's like there's like you could call the Holy Spirit, but I think there's like a fabric of interconnectivity with everything in the universe.
Yeah.
And I would say like that, whatever that is what religion's defined God is.
But do you believe
Yeah, I just
in
think
life
you go
after
into
love?
like different dimension or something.
Yeah, no, I think your energy
I
lives
think
on.
you go to a different plane, like your fucking energy just leaves your
Yep.
body and does some other shit.
For sure.
Like when I did DMT, I just felt like home. I was like, oh, I've been here before. This is familiar.
Says that, bro. Why?
Because like that was the only time I was like, oh yeah, there's some sort of like creation thing. But I don't think it's as simple as being like, you know, like there's this one dude named God that's like pulling the strings. I think it's like
I think it's a network.
I think it's a network, and I think it's really complex, and I don't think it's anything we can even understand.
My boy was telling me that, you know how it's like nobody really has an original idea? It's because we're all attached to like a supreme being.
It's true.
You know what I mean? So it's just like anybody could have had that idea, but you happen to have it and be able to execute it because it's in a bunch of people's heads because we're all
Yeah.
attached to the same tether.
Also, like you get ideas, they're like clouds that just kind of randomly come by, and if you don't like grab it and
Yeah.
keep it, like it just goes away. Like even like writing stand up and writing music or
Yeah, same
anything,
thing, yeah.
it's just like the ideas just kind of come and go. It's like you're not creating the idea; it just kind of exists, and you're
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
a
yeah,
conduit
yeah.
of that idea.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, for when I think about certain time when I come up with like certain like bars when I'm writing, it's just like the whole thing just comes out like this, and I'm like, I didn't have a topic in mind, just comes out like randomly, and I'm like, oh, this sounds good put together like this.
Yeah.
It's just like I wasn't thinking about this particular trap lyric or this lyric about this bitch. It just came to me as such, and I'm like, it's weird.
Yeah.
The process of thinking and ideas.
The popcorn thing. Just do some cooking and
Popcorn.
things will come to you. But I think that's true. I think like ideas, yeah, like we're just conduits of like some greater thing. But yeah, so like being that I think people who do drugs, a lot of people, some people think they talk to God, but then some people have actually like, you find that you tap into that, whatever that connection is.
It's just weird. Like I said, my conversation with God would be so like, you know, like
But it's not even necessarily
Are
a
you-
conversation. It's just like, it's not like you're like having a talk. I feel like it's just like, you get tapped into like that frequency more.
no, I just have to address a few things with this guy. Like, what's going on here? Like, I really, the whole like lack of miracle thing to me is kind of crazy when you look at like
What
the
do you mean
biblical
lack of
world.
miracle?
Because it's like if you look at the Bible, it's like shit was happening all the time that we were like, yo, God is real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then now it's just like there's like nothing.
But I feel like back then people could get tricked by a magician pretty good though.
But that's also part of it too. It's like I feel like a lot of things people thought were miracles were just like being finessed.
Yeah.
Like you know
which
the
is for
fucking
sure.
the whole like the water into wine. Like, buddy just like moved some barrels around the old fucking shell shuffle.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I turned all the water to wine.
Walking on water, like it's probably like a low current there. Or like
Yeah, or like when they split the fucking Moses
no,
split the
splitting the
water.
sea's a little. That I don't know how we're gonna get to that one.
I watched a thing explaining it.
Let's say there was like low tide that certain part of the year you could just walk through.
No, I was watching what's it called? With Jeremy
Mythbusters on
Wade.
the Bible.
No, Jeremy Wade. Who's the guy that does River Monsters?
yeah.
He was like trying to explain like a bunch of like random shit at the show, and one of them was like that, and he was trying to like be like, oh, this could have been happening and this could have been happening to explain what that was, and like, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really religious, but I definitely like doing certain psychedelics have made me feel like okay, yeah,
There's definitely some sort of higher power, but I just don't know how far I want to go into it.
yeah. It's more like that's like a later in life thing.
Yeah, like I've worried about it later.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like when I'm on death's bed, I'm like, oh yeah, Jesus or
Yeah.
Allah. Who am I gonna pick?
Yeah, I don't even think it's either one of them. I think they're all the same, bro.
I was having a conversation with my boy. He's like really Christian. He hates that I say that, but like
I can't deal with religious
they
people
are
like that,
they
man.
are the same God.
Bro, I think
They have to be.
I'm
They
like an actual
No,
They have to be the same God.
it is the same God, bro. It's just different. It's just different stories. The same. Like first of all, Judaism is the Old Testament in the Bible. Like that's what the Torah is. It's the Old Testament in the Bible, and then we have the New Testament. That's what makes Christians different from Jews. So it's the same God.
And the cut dick.
Is the word exactly, bro? Like we.
Any religion that take it word for word, like, why are you trusting humans that much? Don't put that much faith
And
into
there's that
humans.
too. There's that too. Because there's a lot of cooked up laws. Like, you know, like the reason people were able to legitimize slavery was because in the Bible it says follow not only God's law but man's law.
Which, like, you know,
and slavery was a law.
you know
So-
what? You know, one man down when they're doing Bible like version V.03, they're like, let's just toss this in here and do a
100%,
little
well,
trade. Do a little trade.
Religion was made to create to control people. That was the whole point of it, realistically.
Yeah,
right?
and
So-
to get intel. Think about
Yeah.
those confession booths back in the day. Those guys, that was just the CIA
was
operation.
just the Catholics,
Yeah,
so.
that was them stealing our data back in the day.
Yeah, but I don't
Was
want to say
priests
who
running the
I believe
confession
the
booth.
Catholic Church is actually ran by. We're not going to go into that, but
I'm assuming you're going with the Jews.
no, yeah, I agree so.
You were going Jews?
100%.
Every time, I just assume anytime someone has like a conspiracy about who runs something, I'm just like, I feel like this is gonna go to the.
I
Jews
want to know why the
somehow.
Pope wears the same hat. Why do they wear the same hat?
I'm sure there's an explanation. Jesus was a Jew
They wear the same hat
because Jesus was a Jew, bro.
Yeah, but the Jews don't claim him. They literally do not claim him. They hate that guy. That's a big part of Judaism is hating Jesus Christ. I don't know if you didn't know that, because he's for them he's a false prophet. They don't believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. They just believe in God. So
Do they believe he was a prophet at all?
no, that's why they crucified him. 'Cause They thought he was
Muslims
a
do.
false prophet.
But it was the Jews that did it.
The Jews killed them. Yeah.
The Jews asked
well,
the
the
Romans
Jews,
to kill
yeah,
him.
snitched on them.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. But like people don't like saying that because
Get it?
saying that is
Judas?
anti-Semitic, right? But that is.
Nah, I don't know if the Judas thing is the same, but like,
But once again,
Judas
like,
was probably a Jew.
I told you the same conversation. Like Catholicism is the only form of Christianity where Christians can't speak directly to God.
Yo, Jews are taking too much hate though. Yo, like, are they? The Jews are really? They can't be controlling everything.
I don't think the
bro.
Jews are taking too much hate. I think they're actually taking hate for once. There's always been like secular groups.
For
that-
once, I wonder if there's any other time period in history where
No,
this
but
might be the first time this
I'm
has
not
ever
saying
happened.
The first time, I'm just saying 109 times. But I'm just saying it's not a thing of like. Before it was just hate groups. Like you're
Yeah,
your Nazis and you're your Klansmen. Now it's just like the average person's like, you know what? These guys are up to something.
Or
We had Trump saying fucking Shylock on TV.
or
That was crazy.
or hear me out. We might have imported a lot of certain types of people who have that same belief, and that's
There's not
why it's
nearly-
like every day
There's
you're
not
feeling
nearly enough Muslim people here to sit here and blame that.
Well, I'm not saying only
anti-Semitism
Muslims.
rise.
You got like every group that hates them. You got
There's-
poor whites,
no,
the
no.
poor whites,
We're not importing poor whites.
blacks because they
blacks.
think they're the true Jews, so they hate the white
That's a
ones.
small sect of
They,
fucking
but
blacks.
you know that that's a thing.
There, yeah, but that's not enough.
Kyrie
blacks.
Irvings.
There's not enough blacks to
I
that
never
have.
black Jewish person.
There's actually are purebred like Ethiopian Jews that are actually Jewish.
How many Jewish people do you know, Hills?
Very small.
Yeah,
I know a
not
couple.
surprised.
Well, it's not
Jared,
You know a lot?
only in comedy.
Yeah, but they don't really,
You know,
they don't really make friends.
Honestly, I know a lot in comedy, and comedy's great for that because you do meet a lot of everyone.
That's
so
it. Well,
I know a lot of
entertainment-
Jewish people that but they're
entertainment's
all
kinda how you're gonna
comedians.
meet Jewish people in general, and like Jewish people usually are in comedy because they pretty much write all the fucking jokes in Hollywood.
And they're honestly like the ones like in comedy are all pretty regular dudes, you know.
Yeah, they're funny.
Pretty
But that's
nice
what I'm saying. I'm
regular
like,
guys.
I don't feel like
I don't think they're controlling
when
the weather.
we're talking about like hate and shit, people aren't talking about the average Jewish person. They're talking about Jewish people in positions of power. Right? It's not about like if you think like the average Jew is sitting there being like, you know, plotting at your demise, you're an idiot. But the thing is that the higher ups that are in these positions of power happen to be Jewish and are implementing things to continue Jewish power. That's how we have Israel doing what they've been doing.
So if Jews are in power right now, who's the next up? Indians?
No, it's not about that.
They're gonna climb their way to the top.
They could because they're fucking a lot. So there's a lot of Indian people.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Chinese?
I've seen in Italy, bare Indians in there now.
There's Indians everywhere. Do you know what the cause?
But it's because there's so many.
But do you
just,
want to
like,
know
they
what the
travel
cause
everywhere.
of so many immigrants being in Italy? I can tell you this. When they killed Gaddafi, because Gaddafi had a deal with those countries that are bordering that water strait. It's a big popular area for immigrants to come through Africa.
Oh, in the Mediterranean?
In the Mediterranean, right? He had a deal with them, a couple $1 billion for their coast guards to teach the coast guards on his side to mandate so it would be harder for them to cross through. So during that time period, maybe 1 or 2 immigrants ever got through. After they
I'm
killed
sure more
Gaddafi,
than
it was
that.
millions. No, actually, 1 or 2. They were on that shit. Nobody was getting through.
Why did they kill him?
because of American interests. He wanted to change the standard to gold instead of the American dollar. He wanted fucking big socialism changes in the country. He wanted to do the same thing that the guy in I forgot the other country in Africa right now is doing. Basically, all the African countries right now are stripping all these European companies of their shit. All these gold and diamond mines, they're taking it back. They're like, yo, it's in our country. We should have never given it to you for the low. It's ours. That's basically what Gaddafi was trying to do at that point. And America was like, no, not America, but America.
The Western world.
No, the Middle Eastern world.
Is
Yeah,
he talking about-
Libya got destabilized because of Israel's interests.
What do you guys think of that war?
What do we think of what war?
There's no war.
Israel Palestine.
That's not a war. It's a genocide. Palestine's not a country. So that's my first thing. When people, is it a war? A war has to be between two countries. Iran.
Palestine, Iran.
It looks
Iran?
pretty. It looks pretty like even so far, even-ish. No, I don't think it's done. It's supposed to be a ceasefire, but I think the Israelis were like, we're not really ceasing and fire one more rocket. That's why Trump was pissed. You didn't see the one where Trump was like, we have two countries that have been mad at each other for so long, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I honestly think that all that war is just.
Bro, it's just all about greed,
it's military
bro.
industrial complex.
Yeah, it's greed, brother.
They gotta sell some shit.
It's all greed.
Boost the
It's all it comes down
economy.
to. That's my whole point. Like
Israel's got some beefs they want to deal with. America wants to sell some weapons.
No, you can't blame the average Jewish person for what is happening on a global scale with Israel. That's the point of it. Like, if people are gonna sit there and like say anti-Semitic things, like make it about these world leaders that are doing the fuckery, not the average Jewish guy that's just trying to run his business and he's really good at doing that because they're great with money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at the breadcrumbs. Think about this. Why is the president of Mexico, the sitting president of Mexico, a Jewish woman? How does that happen? In a country that's literally 90% Mexican. That doesn't even make sense. Like, we can't deny that they're put in positions of power, and that shit happens.
You see the New York mayor is a Muslim guy?
But, yeah, because Kumo got fucking cooked.
And he was I'm
Like,
surprised the Jews aren't mad over that.
You raped like 10 bitches, my guy. What do you think was gonna happen?
The guy seems like he's about like just like pro New York though.
No,
like,
but the whole
he
thing
doesn't
about
seem
him-
like he's pushing any outside
The
agendas.
whole thing about him is like people, once again, like rich and privileged white people sit there and say, well, he's gonna take money of our communities and give it to other people. I have this weird thing about socialism where I feel like, yeah, everyone should get an opportunity to at least get ahead, but I don't think that rich people owe it to poor people to pay for them to get things.
I agree.
Because that's what
That's on the government. That's
what
on
he's-
the government.
But that's what he's implying to do. He's trying to tax the 1%, so anybody that makes over $1 million, so that their money can get taken, and it's going to give free healthcare to everybody. Not free healthcare, free daycare to everybody, and
they'll-
free transit.
And they'll all make their residences in New Jersey across the water.
But that's my whole
instead.
point. But rich people
And
just
then
leave. This is the thing. Rich people are rich for a reason. They got rich because they're smart. If you tell them they have to pay more taxes, they leave. It's just
No,
that
but
simple.
it's not even that they leave. They just make their legal address where they need it to be.
Yeah, they'll do whatever they need to do. Whatever finesse that needs to happen, they're gonna do it. There's no point.
I got family that is a citizen of Bahamas for tax reasons, and well, like that cousin that called you Fat Hills that made fun of your belly. That said you need to lose that weight. Remember that cousin that said you need to lose weight? He moved to Florida for tax reasons. Like the companies, you just make so much more. His dad advised him to move there. But like I got an uncle in Florida. I got a couple of family members in Florida, actually 2 uncles. But yeah, because the taxes. So if you have a company and you start making money,
Bahamas is like that too.
Bahamas is a big tax haven. But you got to be rich. It's expensive. Though.
Ivory Coast, Switzerland, obviously.
Virgin Islands, I think too.
Virgin Islands, yeah.
You have to have an address there.
Yeah, you probably make your residency. Like
You don't have to have an
like,
address there.
I
You
mean,
you can base your company out of there as well.
yeah, but a lot of these people, like for personal taxes, probably just move there or have a residence there. They probably have residences of multiple places, but
Yeah.
Get a residence.
yeah,
That's
it's
why
not when
people
you're.
get certain passports. That's why
and
people try to get
it's-
multiple passports
also-
so they can do these things.
It's also not hard to get if you run a high profitable business
Yeah.
But that's
because they want your business to open up.
country though.
No.
No, but
For example, if I were to get a visa, I have to be getting booked a lot in the States.
yeah, but that's.
Show proof.
But if you were running a
That's
company,
also America.
But if you were running a company to go to the States and you were making, just say you were making millions a year, and they would take you in because you're creating X amount of jobs.
They would expedite your ability to become an American citizen.
Because if you can prove you're like, hey, this company makes this much, you're gonna open up X amount of jobs.
Oh, okay.
So like you can get the visa because they want you.
They want
to move. So a bunch of Canadian companies.
That's why they have the fucking what's that shit called? Well, they have the green card. They have the gold card now.
Yeah.
So if you like make, I think it's over $1 million per year, you get fast tracked into becoming an American.
Yeah, and a lot of Canadian businesses, like a lot of people, when they start their businesses here and if it starts taking off, they start getting taxed and raped in the ass. Shout out to government. And
Well, that's pretty much like,
so
like,
they'll
that's
move
like
their
Sean.
companies out of Canada.
That's why Sean wants to move to Texas, right?
Yeah,
My buddy Sean, you know Sean.
I would move to Texas too, but I don't know.
Yeah, if I was white too, I'd move to Texas as well.
Even though I think Texas is pretty good for the blacks too, actually,
Yeah, the major cities, but I don't want to be around those blacks.
because you can hold guns and shit.
Yeah, what's that? I don't want those blacks.
Austin's chill though.
Someone told me in somewhere.
Yeah, that's where let's go.
The tax is very.
There's nowhere other than
In
like
Canada?
the Midwest, like Saskatchewan and shit.
When you're
Alberta,
native on the reserve, that's when your taxes are low.
I forgot where. Somewhere,
Maybe Nunavut, bro, like or some shit.
I forgot where.
That's like so. That's like one of the comments in the
I don't
fucking,
believe that though,
on,
because the federal tax is still high.
on that reel where we're talking about the fucking the one that went a little bit viral. In the comments, a lot of people are saying about the whole Alberta thing, being like, oh, like like we should just like take the treaty land, and I was like, yeah, you should.
You didn't say that in the post, but like you didn't say that.
I
in
didn't say the
your
post, but
main
I was alluding to that. I'm just like, well, take it then.
They're like, you can't just take it. Or like,
You can though.
uh.
I had this argument a million times. Like, who's gonna be mad?
Yeah, well, there'll be a protest. They'll block a train.
Yeah,
or
they'll be
two.
like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the liberals will finally protest, and they won't have their fucking accounts frozen. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about oil. People
I don't know
be
anything
like,
about any of
even
that
that
shit, but
post. People were like, "You don't know? We just have crude oil, and then like I don't know.
and
what
we
the
have
fuck-
natural gas.
What's
in Nova
crude
Scotia.
oil, bro?
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of that shit. But I'm
What's
saying,
the
let's sell
Middle
it.
East? What about the Middle West? Does anyone ever talk about them? You know?
The Middle West is probably Africa.
Like,
talk about it.
Yeah, who the fuck's Middle West, bro?
No, it's real shit though.
Yeah, what is
There's-
Middle West? It
There
would
is
be
money.
like-
There's money in the shit, bro. We should be fucking going after it.
Nah, I ain't going after shit. What am I gonna do with oil, bro? I ain't gonna start working in oil. I'm gonna start doing street interviews for oil companies.
I'm just saying, like, people in Canada love the socialism so much. Like, why don't you just like let us take the fucking oil out the earth and you can pump it into the socialism that you care about so much? The free healthcare and all the bullshit people want for free, but it's slow as fucking shitty.
Or we'll just become communists.
Communist, socialist, same shit.
I would start a new IST, you know?
Nah, I have
like-
one. I'm fine with racist.
Well, yeah. I think we lost our identity when we stopped in Western world, when we stopped being playful with the racism.
No, we lost our identity when we stopped being nationalists. Like when people stopped caring about being Canadian proud, and same thing with America.
Happy Canada Day, by the way. I went
Oh,
to
yeah.
it. I was in Tweed at a little Airbnb
Wow.
getaway.
Tweed.
Yeah,
Is that your fucking honeymoon?
it's a town. We went to like a little glamping Airbnb. But anyways, we go into town to check it out, and they were doing a Canada Day parade. It was like, like the Legion, like people on ATVs and trucks. It was kind of jokes. I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen this many white people since the fucking since the Leafs were in the playoffs. This is wild.
Yeah, no, it's that's a good showing of what Canada used to be.
What are we at here, though? Sorry if it's a short pod today.
Yeah,
Our
it's-
fucking video guy fucked us.
It's 6:15.
Didn't show up. I got a show at 7. It's 6:15. I got to go downtown. So that we were like, you know what? We either do none or we try to give you guys something.
Something.
This
Take it.
piece of shit. Number
Take
one,
it.
he missed my fucking wedding, missed the boat. And I wasn't
Well,
waiting.
you know
And he
blacks
called
and
me.
boats.
And he's.
We don't have good history with them.
I have a good history of getting blacks on boats. Portuguese. Show to the Portuguese. That's a bar.
Unfortunately, that's a bar.
Nonetheless, this guy missed the boat, then came after, called me all fucking night, and then he was supposed to come today. And well, I guess he's sad. He broke up with his girl, has a funeral.
He had an emotional funeral and an actual funeral. But,
He's in
how
one.
I feel about the actual funeral.
So he fucked up, so we couldn't have had a full length one today.
This is the second pod where death has been a subject in a row.
Well, last
The
week was
last
the mental
one was-
health week one.
Yeah, well, I mean, that girl still died, so that's, and then
Who
we had
died?
this week. And we talked about Candace. The last pod.
Oh, yeah, she died.
Yeah.
A lot of death going around, eh?
That does happen, though. We're at that age now where people start dying off.
Both your dogs died?
Yeah.
That honestly was the best thing for them. You were a shit dog dad.
No.
He had 2 dogs
That's what I was
die.
at.
Not his dog, like his
My dogs, yeah.
the ones he kicks and
I don't
treats like
kick my
shit.
fucking dogs.
You've kicked your dogs.
I mean, if they're being bad.
Yeah, okay.
Give them a fucking boot.
You're not kicked them.
No.
I get what you're saying though. Look,
You've kicked my dog.
Well, it was trying to bite me, bro. It was trying to bite me.
Okay, so clearly there's justification for the
You
dogs
got-
being kicked.
You got to realize I'm a white guy and I like animals, but I also come from a farming
Don't you
family.
fish and fucking hunt?
I come
Don't
from
think you like them that much.
I come from a family where my grandma used to sell ostrich and emu. So at the end of the day,
Peak white people bullshit. At least they didn't sell
we
people. as far as
we
know.
love trading living things. Ostrich and emu.
That's
I think it was the eggs.
crazy.
I think they like sold the eggs mainly. They are cunts. Ostriches,
Yeah,
yeah,
they are
they are mean and scary.
mean animals.
Fuck you for the price. You could put them on a farm in Whitby.
Yeah, no, we can have them here. Ostriches. Yeah.
All right, you got anything you want to say before we wrap this up? Again, sorry for the short pod. DB Visuals is going to get fired after this. He's not going to listen to this
DB
shit.
Visuals doesn't even exist anymore. It's gone off Instagram.
He's dead. No, I was just DMing him. He's dead to us.
Is he?
No, I still rate him, but he's fucking us up. He fucked up this pod a little bit.
Yeah, he's a little late, but that's okay.
I got a show to go to. I got a show in Ottawa August 4th. Yeah, August 4th.
Going to your August 4th Ottawa
No,
show.
August 7th. I'm doing Laugh Lounge Ottawa with Jared Nathan. What'd you say about the August 4th show?
I said, no one's coming to fucking Ottawa, buddy. Ottawa's a shithole fucking town.
I'll also be doing, I think, Backroom Comedy Club, CringeKev and Friends as part of the Kevin Comedy Music Festival on, when is that? On June
on your fucking dates, buddy.
28th, June 30th? Oh,
Jesus
July
Christ.
30th? Yeah, Kevin Comedy Festival. They asked me to headline because my name is Kevin.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they had a very limited amount of options.
We need a Kevin.
I made the cut.
They couldn't get Kevin Hart, so they're like, well, we'll get this guy.
You got any projects or anything you want to announce before we drop this? Anything you
No,
want
it's
to
all
get quick? Next week we'll do a proper length one.
Yeah.
Maybe even a
Pause.
guest.
Proper length.
Proper length.
Why?
5 inches is all they need. More than enough. Yeah, Hills fucking.
I stand by that. It's fucking insane.
And Hills needs to work on his fucking belly fat. Shout out my
Yeah.
cousin. And your girl said that. So like,
Shout out Ozempic, too.
and shout out my wife.
So
Check out-
fucking whack.
Check out that gold. Yo, the white guy version of getting his chain stolen is getting your ring stolen.
No one's gonna steal your fucking wedding ring.
I want to do a video of like
You
white
get
guys in the
Batman?
suburbs. Yo, I got your wedding ring. Come grab it. I'll be on my lawn mowing my
That's
lawn,
so
bitch.
fucking funny.
I want to do a skip
He's
for
there on his
that.
live on his sit-down tractor, like, I got this bitch-ass nigga's fucking ring. You know what I'm saying? He said he was outside the neighborhood. Look at his fucking,
Yeah.
look at his edges on his lawn.
I got your wedding
Look at
ring,
his edges.
bro.
I have your marriage in my hands, pussy.
Yeah. I know your girl's gonna be on you for that.
Crazy.
Check me. Give me
You-
back my.
you
Give me
have the
back
little-
my weed whacker.
You have the fucking tan line from the no ring and shit.
Yeah. Give me back my weed whacker. I let you borrow that. I told you if you didn't give it back, there's gonna be repercussions.
I love that whole like white people neighbor shit where they lay each other shit then don't give it back. It's like
Yeah.
this forever thing. There's always one bad neighbor like that.
Yeah. Do you think that happened with like slaves?
No.
Like you think they lent them to like their neighbors
most
to
people don't work
years and
too
then they're
much.
like not give them back?
That's you're not taking a full ass person. You're not leasing a nigga.
Yeah, he's like, yo,
Like,
send Aquarius back.
they don't have those names back then. They probably just had like old biblical names like Jebediah.
Send
a
Isaiah
slave name.
Jebediah.
Yeah, Isaiah, Jebediah.
Send
like,
Isaiah Aquarius back.
Isaiah Aquarius is outlandish. Oh my days.
What's it called? I also just want to say I love those AI racist videos of the Keisha driving the Altimas.
Those all also
Dead ass. There's so many.
so fucking
Or the
good.
Indian ones be like, I'll be sentencing you to a 15-minute shower. Oh
Right there. I haven't
no!
seen that one. That's hilarious.
There's some.
I've seen crazy
The
ones. though.
Ultimate Driver ones are funny. They be like, dead ass. That's who put their car here. Who put the curb there? Dead ass. Anyways, racism's funny sometimes. Thanks
Yeah,
for
on
watching.
occasion.
We out.
Yeah.
Hills is a bitch and needs to work on the belly. Yo, check that out on the video. His belly showing. He needs to work on that. Bitch.